Boo-hoo, boo-hoo, boo-hoo. Friday the 13th. Hey, what do you think about that? It's Boo-hoo Day. Boo-hoo. Go to the table of knowledge, drink coffee in the morning, and everybody's crying this morning. Oh, boo-hoo. Seems like everybody this week's been boo-hoo. Can't do nothing. I can't do nothing. I can't do nothing. They're taking my money. Let's talk about that. So anyway, I guess somewhere last night, I don't know how I bowled my best game. I went bowling last night, bowled my best game. But anyway, I guess somewhere last night there was a meeting or something over at the electric company where we get our electricity, our electric provider or something. About the rates are going up, and of course, I kind of agree a little bit. I'm kind of an old tight ass. And we're paying more, for our electric or our grid, and hell, can't do nothing about it, if you want electric, you got to pay for it, like your water. If you want water, you got to pay for it, you got gasoline go down the road, you got to pay for it, So what the hell do? We just cowboy up, we pay for it, we get down to bottom line, hell, we can't afford it. We can't afford it. We stay home. We get on welfare like everybody else does. Somebody's going to feed us and wipe our ass, So, but today's Boo-hoo Day. Friday the 13th, Boo-hoo Day. Everybody needs a box of Kleenexes mailed to them. But, everybody complains about this and that. And I kind of used to be, not agree with a lot of things, Some things that piss me off, but hell, the older I get, life is life, and you take life and just make it as you want to make it, In this world today, if you watched everything on TV, and a lot of people do that, You watch that shit on TV, and hell, it'll make you go insane, make you become an alcoholic or something, Hey, Merry Christmas. What the hell is wrong with this world? But Jesus is coming back. Jesus is coming back, and he's going to fix all that stuff. So I'm not going to preach to everybody, but if you want to hear me preach to you, I'll preach to you in private. But Jesus is coming back, and he's going to fix all them things, people, you remember back in the day and years ago, when everybody was turning, they was all running around naked, and everybody was shouting and hollering, and back in the Bible days, they just, poof, they're gone, They was cleaned off of the slate of the earth, Same thing's going to happen here, I mean, it's building every day, Of course, I said I'd never preach on here. People don't want to hear it. A lot of people want to hear it. If you don't want to hear it, just turn me off. I don't care. But everybody to their own opinion, But if you ain't got Jesus in your life, or even thinking about Jesus, you better get it on your mind, because any day it could just be boom, Jesus show up, and it'd be right there. He'd be right there standing, You better get ready to answer the questions, because it's coming. It's coming. But anyway, complain day. Everybody's been complaining. Hell, I've been complaining because it's been too wet. I couldn't continue my job and do some mowing and everything. I don't know. Everybody's worried about something. Anyway, I'm going to get out of here for the day. Friday the 13th, stay alive and be happy and make what it is out of it. I got to go to work.